Hi, I'm David Partika, and I created CSS Burner as a rapid optimization tool for CSS. Now, as part of the Optimize CSS channel, I've created a playlist for which this will be the first video on common optimization opportunities, because it's been my observation that in any given style sheet, something like 5 to 15% of the number of bytes in the style sheet don't even need to be there. They're completely superfluous markup that can be taken out, and you're just paying in bandwidth or in reduced download or increased download times for the end user, because this markup doesn't need to be there, so your style sheet can be more streamlined. So I'm going to give you an example today of an optimization opportunity that I see on some style sheets. It's not the most common one, but this is an easy one for you to remove from your style sheet if you see it. So I'm going to paste in two @media rules here, and we see this first one that has the media type all, and the second one all, but there's a min width of 1,000 pixels. So I'd like to ask you, what aspect of this quote unquote style sheet, or which parts of this markup don't even need to be there? So let's take a look. Right, think about it. Now let's scan the style sheet. CSS Burner will determine this for us. And we're going to scan, and we see that optimizations are highlighted in orange. There's no need to declare this media device. No need. So according to W3C documentation, which we could see in the report right here, the media type all may be omitted. So in other words, if no media type device is listed in your media query, then it's assumed by the browser to be all. So in other words, you don't even need to write this. Another way of saying this is that this first rule, @media all, can just be written as @media, and that's perfectly fine. This second rule, @media all and min width 1,000 pixels, can just simply be rewritten as @media and min width 1,000 pixels, where you don't need a space. Just as another point of fact, you do not need a space between the @media and the parentheses. So in other words, let me rewrite this. I'm going to reset, and this can be rewritten as so, and this second can be rewritten as this. No space. And keep in mind that you might say, oh, the minifiers will catch this. No, not necessarily. Not all minifiers catch all the white space that can be eliminated, and that's why CSS Burner's minifier, I'm going to write a blog entry about this soon, but it catches a lot of the white space that other minifiers don't catch. So you think that, oh, if I just write this, it doesn't matter because whatever I minify with is just going to make it that with no space. But it's not true. Not necessarily. Just test it out and see for yourself. So anyway, as we saw before, about 10% of this, and I'll just rescan it to show you, about 10% of this style sheet, so the optimizations are 10% is the estimated savings as far as how many bytes could be removed. And so if you just extrapolate and think on a larger scale, I've seen style sheets that are on the order of 800 KB, a megabyte, over 1 megabyte, and then you take away 5%. 5% of a megabyte is going to be something like 50 KB. 10%. I mean, gosh, we're talking over 100 kilobytes for very large style sheets, which is definitely something that is significant, and it doesn't even need to be present in the style sheet. So anyway, this is going to be the flavor of the common optimization opportunities. I'm just going to go over markup that is superfluous and show you how much you can save. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to the Optimized CSS channel, Please do so and look for some more videos in the not so distant future.